Hello, dear students. Myself Amardeep Ramprasad Jadhav, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, working in Let Pushpadev Patel Arts and Science College, Rajasthan. So, today's topic of our lecture is BSc Third Year's Unit 4, Section C, that is Pesticides. This is the part of syllabus of Third Year BSc of Santa Gadgil Amravati University, Amravati. Okay. So, in last lecture, we have seen about the drugs, and today we are going to see or study pesticides. Okay. In this, first is in introduction, we are going to see what is pesticide. Okay. So, chemicals which are used for killing insect, fungi, weeds to protect the plants from various diseases are called pesticides. Okay. What are the chemicals used for? The chemicals are used for killing insect, fungi, and weeds. Okay, for protection of the plants, and the compounds which are used are called as pesticides. Okay, so in classification of pesticides, pesticides are classified into four different classes. First one is insecticide, second one is herbicide, third one is fungicide, and fourth one is rodenticide. So one by one we are going to see detail about this, the classes of pesticides. Okay, now let's begin with the insecticides. So these are the pesticides or chemical compounds used to kill insects. Insecticides used to kill insects. Okay, they are of two types. They are either organic origin or they are of either inorganic origin. Okay, now out of which first we'll see what are organic origin insecticides. So organic origin insecticides are these compounds which contains organic groups in it and which are stable to light and heat. An example of organic insecticides are DDT, benzene hexachloride, chlorudane, and aldrin, etc. are the compounds or the organic compounds which are used as insecticides. Hence, these compounds comes under the class organic insecticides. Okay. Now, phosphate insecticides. Okay. These are uh, very poisonous to insects. It kills both useful and harmful insects. And these insecticides contains phosphate group in it. Okay. So malathion and parathion are the examples of phosphate insecticides. Okay. This thio here means presence of sulfur group. Okay. So this malathion we are going to see its preparation and synthesis in coming lectures. Okay. Now next is inorganic origin insecticides. Okay. Second type of the insecticide is inorganic origin insecticides. Examples are fluorine compounds in the form of sodium, calcium, or beryllium silicates. And the formula of these compounds of Na2SiF6, CaSiF6, BaSiF6. Okay, so all these of the compounds are the fluorine compounds which are used as a insecticides, and fluorine compounds are sodium, calcium, and beryllium silicates. So Si stands for silicates. This is sodium and this is fluoride. Okay. Now arsenic compounds like arsenates of calcium and lead. Okay. So these arsenates having formula Ca3AsO4 by 2, Pb3AsO4 by 2. Okay, so this is calcium arsenate and this is lead arsenate. Okay, so these compounds are also used as inorganic insecticide. Okay, now mercury chloride HgCl2 and calomel Hg2Cl2 are mercury based inorganic insecticides. Okay, mercury based means what? The compounds contains mercury in it. Okay, so these are the mercury based inorganic insecticides. The next type of pesticide is herbicides. Okay, herbicides. What are herbicides? Herb means a weed. Okay, so pesticides are used to destroy unwanted weeds in crops are called herbicides, or the chemical compounds which are used to kill weeds are called as herbicides. Okay. Now examples of herbicide is simazine, 2,4-D and 2,4,5-D. This is the structure of simazine. This is the structure of 2,4-D and this is the structure of 2,4,5-D. Okay, the chlorine present at the 3 position, so T, trichloro T, and here 2 chlorines are there, second and fourth position dichlorine, so D. Okay, here D is because of dichlorine, here T is because of trichloro groups. Okay, this 2,4-D is synthetic auxin. Auxin means what? It is a protein or hormone. Okay, so it is a synthetic auxin means what? It is prepared by chemical combinations. Okay, it is not naturally occurring, but it is synthesized in the laboratory. So it is called as synthetic auxin. Okay, now herbicides. What are uses of herbicides? Herbicides is kills specific weeds. Okay, they didn't kill the crop, but it kills the weed in it. Okay, some plant produces natural herbicides. Okay, these are the properties of the herbicides. What is first property? They kill the specific weeds. Okay, very specific to very specific weeds. Then some plants, they themselves produce herbicides, and those compounds are nothing but natural herbicides. Okay, now some herbicides are applied to the soil prior to the planting. Okay, what we treat the soil with the herbicides, and the pesticides or the herbs which are coming out along with the crop gets killed in the prior to planting itself. Some herbicides use before crop emerges. Okay, we put the seeds into the fields, and before that seed protrudes out of the soil, we apply the herbicides to it. Okay, and some herbicides can be applied after the crop emerges. Okay, sometimes the crop gets protrude out of the soil, and then we'll apply the herbicide to it. So these are some of the properties of the herbicides. Now third type of pesticide is fungicides. Okay, what are fungicides? The chemicals which used to kill or destroy the disease causing by fungus or fungi are said to be fungicides. Okay, and examples of fungicides are Bordeus. Okay, this Bordeus is the mixture of lime and copper sulfate. Okay, CuSO4 is copper sulfate, and lime is the, what is lime? It is calcium silicates or calcium chloride, which is nothing but the chalk we use in the teaching on the blackboard. Okay, so that is lime plus copper sulfate is nothing but Bordeus. Okay, so what are the properties of the fungicides? What do fungicides do? The fungi causes diseases to plants and damages the agriculture by losing the yield, the quality of the crops, and hence the profit. Okay, so that is why we are going to use fungicides in the agriculture. Okay, fungicides are used in both agriculture and fungal infections in animals. Okay, there are various type of fungal infections in animals. So these fungal infections in animals are treated by using different fungicides. The following compounds are used as fungicides. These are the natural compounds which are occurring in nature, or what we can say, we can use these daily compounds as a fungicides, like the tea tree oil. Okay, then cinnamaldehyde, then cinnamon essential oil, then jojoba oil, then neem oil, and rosemary and milk, etc. are used to treat the fungus, and these compounds are act as fungicides, and these are all occurs in natural or used very commonly. Okay, then next lecture we're going to see the synthesis of different insecticides, fungus and fungicide, and uh, the other classes of the pesticides. Okay, till then, to see this video, And if you have any problem, ask me. Okay? Thank you.